Hello, boys and girls. We are back with another word family. Word families are super cool. They're like little teams of words that all rhyme and stick together. When we change the first sound, we can create many new words. Are you ready to read, rhyme, and have some fun? Let's get started. The egg word family. Egg, 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 egg. Now let us look at some words in the egg family. Mm, egg. Mm, egg. Meg. Let's use the word Meg in a sentence. Meg has a little red bag. Let's read it again. Meg has a little red bag. Now you read it on your own, boys and girls. Well done. Now we move on to the next word in the egg family. P, egg. P, egg. Peg. Now let us use the word peg in a sentence. Meg puts her red bag on a peg. Let's read it once more. Meg puts her red bag on a peg. Now you try reading that on your own, boys and girls. Wonderful. Now we move on to the next word in the egg family. B, egg. B, egg. Beg. Let's use the word beg in a sentence. Meg sees a big dog and wants to beg for a hug. Let's read that again. Meg sees a big dog and wants to beg for a hug. Now you read that on your own, boys and girls. Wonderful, boys and girls. We move on to another word in the egg word family. Egg. Egg. Leg. Now here's a sentence using leg. The dog wags its tail and jumps on Meg's leg. Let's read that again. The dog wags its tail and jumps on Meg's leg. Now you try reading that sentence on your own, boys and girls. Well done, boys and girls. You have done a great job so far. Let us look back at the words in the egg families that we have covered so far. Beg, leg, meg, peg. Now, all the sentences that we have read before, we are going to read them all together now. Meg has a little red bag. She puts her red bag on a peg. Meg sees a big dog and wants to beg for a hug. The dog wags its tail and jumps on Meg's leg. All right, now you're going to read it on your own, boys and girls. Let's see how well you can do this. Awesome job, boys and girls. All right, for the last time, let us do it together. All right, let's go. Meg has a little red bag. She puts her red bag on a peg. Meg sees a big dog and wants to beg for a hug. The dog wags its tail and jumps on Meg's leg. Very good, boys and girls. Continue to practice and see you next time.